Have you been hearing that the US is suddenly veering away from free markets? Let me stop you right there. You see, state involvement in our economy, it's older than disco. Today, I want to dive into how America's been entangling markets and politics for decades, why it's accelerating now, also what it means for your future. All right, let's roll the buffer and jump right in. Hey everyone, Chris Hobart here, the Wealthologist. Now, today we're going to be tackling a big headline. People say the US is moving from regular capitalism to Chinese style state capitalism. Now, on the surface, I got to say, it looks kind of true. Trump's pressuring companies, cutting deals, slapping tariffs. Government and markets are more intertwined than ever. But here's the kicker, it's not new. Quite frankly, not by a long shot. You see, government market meddling, it goes way back. Let's go back to the 30s. We actually paid farmers not to farm. And then in the 70s, we had price controls and we capped oil, and we even stopped banks from paying interest on checking accounts. Fast forward a bit, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, well, they distorted housing and student loans, well, taken over by Uncle Sam. Then there's subsidies, ethanol, green energy, semiconductor chips. And don't forget the government telling us what kind of light bulbs and dishwashers and even toilets that we can use. And here's the thing, when it really kicked in, 2008, the financial panic, that's when it went to overdrive. Instead of fixing accounting rules, we bailed out big banks, we saved big labor, and we started printing money through quantitative easing. Now, politicians, right, they picked winners and losers. And a lot of Americans started believing the system was rigged. And honestly, they weren't entirely wrong. So let's fast forward to today. The Trump administration's actions, they may look shocking, but quite frankly, they're the latest in a chapter of an old story. And let's not pretend the other side's innocent. Biden administration pushed billions in subsidies, blocked mergers, and steered industries as well. Both parties do it. Both are moving us away from what we would consider real free markets. So where does that leave you? Well, one, I don't want you to get distracted by this time is different narrative because it's not. Number two, I want you to understand that political interference, it creates distortions in housing, in energy, in prices that you pay. Number three, stay focused on the fundamentals in your financial planning. Markets may bend, but free market principles, they still matter in the long term. So my question for you, do you think government involvement in markets is a safety net, or is it more of a straitjacket? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your take on that. And remember, if you want more clear, fun, and maybe sometimes fiery takes on money and markets, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone you think might benefit from thinking that the capitalism we have today is so much different than we had yesterday. All right, I'm Chris Hobart, the Wealthologist. We'll see you next week.